Hello, and welcome to today's edition of Talking Winch. Happy Easter to you all, and however you want to celebrate it. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, Winchester City, we're on the road again, Winchester City in Devon yet again. We're in Willand Rovers versus Winchester City, Southern League Division 1. I'm here as always for pre-game with Winchester City football encyclopedia himself, Mr. Peter Keane. And that leaves one man, that's yours truly, the man of the hour, man with the power, man that's too sweet to be sour, the people's report, Mr. Yannick Piatkowski. Off to you, Pete.
Afternoon, Yannick.
How are we? You all right?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah.
Good. So we're going to get team news now from Pete.
It's the same team that destroyed Tavistock last week, except one change. Danny King is coming for young Lewis Brown, who drops down to the bench.
Yeah, it's good to see Danny back. She'd never been sent off when I went down to last time we were in Devon, funny enough. But that's another matter altogether. But no, that was a great win on Saturday. Hopefully it'll give us confidence to go on today. But, you know, I know they're in the bottom part of it, our hosts are in the bottom half, but they're just being told they've got quite a good home form.
Yeah, well, like you say, they're currently in the relegation, albeit by goal differences, keeping them down there. But yeah, it's been quite a tough place for teams to come and win here.
Yeah,
but their form of recent, they've lost 3 in a row.
That's right, they had
lost 3 out of 6. So yeah, just expect them to be down there. But they have beaten Shaftesbury here.
Yeah.
Who are obviously one of our playoffs rivals. So, you know, at this stage of the season, as we know, you can't take anything for granted because everybody's scrapping for points. So yeah, I expect they'll be well up for this.
Yes, and as the old saying goes, it's results that matter this time of year, not performances, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, obviously the playoffs are in our own hands, which is good. Obviously, results have gone for us over the last week. So, yeah, hopefully this will be the start of a good weekend that basically pushes us closer to what we want to achieve, and that's playoff spot.
Exactly. Also, my first visit here actually to Willand's, nice little ground here. You've been before though, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, I think it was the playoff season about 4 years ago, and it was a Wednesday night. I remember coming down. I think we won 3-1 from what I can remember. But yeah, it's good sort of seeing it out here on a Saturday, and yeah, it's a lovely little setup, like you say.
Yeah. So thanks, Pete. We've got the incomparable Rob Conway, of course, here at half-time, and of course club stalwart, club legend Mr. Kev Watkins will be joining me at full time. So let's hope for a good City win, and we'll see you at half-time. Take care. Hello, welcome to the halftime report here on Talking Winch. It's incomparable time, ladies and gentlemen. It's Willand 0, Winchester City 0. And guess how this halftime report's going to go, ladies and gentlemen? Rob, let's just say that was a 45 minutes where I can't believe some of the decisions I saw.
I've got a reputation for slagging off referees, and then that guy in the middle wearing a black shirt does not help my cause.
No.
Because he is utter garbage today. I'm just going to go shout out. Like, Olly Balmer slid in for a challenge.
Yeah.
He wasn't even close to the guy. He was half a foot away, and the guy just fell over because he fell. And the ref's not just given the foul, but he's booked him. The lino was stood there shaking his head, saying,
No.
Not a foul, no. And he's just ignored him and booked him anyway. And it's pathetic. Honestly, it's pathetic.
There's a couple of other things against Winchester City. There's one over here where one of our players went in for a high challenge, got hit with a high challenge, wasn't even booked. And there's one over here where the guy went 2-footed and wasn't even.
I mean, like the game itself. Like, the reason we're talking about the ref because there's nothing like we've had. I don't know. Keeper hasn't touched the ball. Tommy's made one reaction save from a corner. Good save.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's been nothing to talk about. The game's a bit of nothing. It's a bit like
the weather.
It doesn't feel like it, but as soon as the ball goes above 10 feet, the wind gets hold of it and chucking it down. But yeah, it's not a great first off, and yes, I'm very frustrated. And yeah, the referee isn't helping me. And I've made my bed. I've got to lie in it. I know I'm known for having a go. But this guy
is awful.
It's like, but anyway, yeah. Second half. I mean, like obviously Lewis Brown started on the bench today. I think he'll be coming on at some point. I mean, I don't know. I don't know whether for King. I mean, King has done okay stuff. I mean, no, you can't fault any players.
No.
It's just been kind of a nothingness game. Like with both teams, no teams really got anywhere close to the penalty area.
But you could push Lewis Brown further forward because he's got the pace to worry
definitely.
people.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
it looks like I hate saying this. What I'm about to say, one goal wins this game. Do you agree?
If that, I mean, I'd be lucky for one goal. I mean, it's destined to be 0-0.
No, I've said that. Yeah.
So I'd take a 1-0. Obviously, our way would be great. And it's a game of very few chances. And whoever takes the best chance will win it. And obviously Lewis Brown will come at some point, whether it's 5 minutes into the game, whether it's 25 minutes into the half. Who knows? But I don't know who for would come off for King or if he's going to go more offensive. But yeah, obviously both teams will be looking at it going, we need to change something. And hopefully the referee changes something and actually learns the rules and stops being a twat.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to swear, but
well, going on to a slightly different subject here. You've got a fan.
Have I?
You do have a fan. A lady where I was stood over there was going mental about you when you were having a go about the Olly Balmer. And she was going, learn the rules and stuff like that.
Obviously, she's obviously got bad yes.
And I was just there going, oh my God. And then she's having a go about our fan with the horn. And it's just like, he's a 10-year-old kid. Let him get away with it.
Well, she's obviously on the side of the pitch. She didn't have a great view of it because we were stood behind it, and he wasn't even within half a foot of him. So
no.
I mean, I've been to 2,500 games. I probably should have learnt the rules by now. But if a middle-aged woman's telling me what to do, then I have to readjust my life. Yeah.
I know. I just want to let you know that. Anyway, we'll see you at full time with club legend Kev Watkins. Thanks, Rob. Take care. Hello, welcome to the full-time report here on Talking Windy's finished. Willand 0, Winchester City 1. I'm joined by Club Stalk, Club Legend. We said at the start, it's not about the performance. Also, what a goal to get the result with.
Oh, yeah, I mean, goal of the season for me. I mean, Olly Balmer, the ball's obviously, luckily Pete caught it, so we see on the video. But yeah, the ball's bounced kindly. He just hit it on the volley from 35 yards over. The keeper's on about a penalty spot, and he's hit it straight over him. and it's just gone in. I mean, what a goal to win the game!
Incredible game.
Yeah, I mean, say the first sort of 10, 15 minutes. Sorry, we did okay, but then we sort of lost our way a bit. I thought in the first half, and I mean they were just hitting on balls at us.
Yeah.
Willing, no real structure to their play. It was just sort of hoof it, and I mean, the less said about the referee, the better.
Well,
and I think an Armadillo would have done a better job out there today.
Yeah.
Than the referee.
Well, I thought
he was just horrific.
he was as
the
useful
best.
as a chocolate Vargo.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was just giving free kicks for nothing. I don't even know why he's giving us some free kicks, really.
I know,
mean,
yeah.
and-
For both teams.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I was normally bemoan because they're against us, but he was doing it for both, for both teams, and it was the second half he carried it on. I mean,
Yeah, he did.
I don't know what he saw, but I mean, luckily it didn't matter in the end. But yeah, I mean, just like I said, it wasn't the best performance of the season, but it doesn't matter. I mean, just got, like we said, guys, you said earlier, I said last week, just got to win games. That's all. That's what it's about now. That's where we are. We've just got to win the match, and we've done it today. And yeah, brilliant. Well done, boys. Dug in and got a great result.
So now that sets us up for Monday.
Talking wench!
Hey! And Mr. A very happy director of football there, shall we say?
Very happy.
Very happy. Anyway, sets us up nicely for the derby game on Monday.
No, they're going to be tough. Bashley are fighting for their lives. I didn't see how they got on today, but I mean, like I said last week, they'll bring a lot of fans up, make a bit of noise, and be a good atmosphere. To get a few Winchester people down as well because Southampton aren't playing, so I hope to get a few local people out and get a big crowd, cheer us on, and hopefully get another 3 points.
Let's hope so. And if we get any goal as good as that, also there was quite a funny thing. Well, not funny. When it's a tight, nervous game, what you don't want is a fan saying, "Oh, when this player comes on, we drew 1-1 against such and such." And
Would that be Joe Young?
Correct. It would be Joe Young.
That's a good guess, wasn't it?
Yeah, he got hit a few times from Rob Conway, and
Right.
fair play to Rob Conway is all I'm going to say.
You didn't hit him then? No.
Pardon?
You didn't hit him.
And then chance Rob was enjoying himself.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
But no, you don't need that as supporters. As you all know, football fans, you just want to get the final whistle done.
Just get behind everyone. And,
Get the result. Anyway, we will do our best to get Davo today. I think we've got enough time to kill. We should be able
We've
to
got a
get
couple of hours on the coach, if not.
that could be an
plenty of
interesting.
time.
Yeah. Interesting interview on the. I'm now joined by Super Craigie Davis. Davo, that is a massive win and a massive 3 points, and a really tough game, won by a sublime goal.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a bit of a coupon buster, really, because I think a lot of teams would have fancied us maybe to drop points today because it's a tough game. It's a tough place to come. I know that's a bit cliche, but look at the results they've had here. Malvern beat them with the last kick and didn't deserve to. We were at the game and didn't deserve to necessarily win that game, and they've picked up points against almost everybody. So it's a really, really tough game, won by, like you say, a sublime goal. But I thought we deserved the goal. But I thought we edged the game. But after the goal, I thought we defended admirably, and they didn't really lay a glove on us. I didn't think after the game.
I agree. Unfortunately, we on Talking Wrench talked about how bad the officiating was. We're not going to talk too much about that because it wasn't good today. It really wasn't for both teams. But today is all about getting the result, isn't it? And we were saying about results, not performances. But that was a different kind of performance today because it was a battling performance. It was which is what needed now this time.
Yeah, look, we didn't sparkle today really. I just spoke to their manager, who I really got a lot of time for, and he said, "Look, we needed to make it not a football game today because we're a good footballing team, and the pitch didn't make it conducive to that either." And I again said on the other interview that they clearly work hard on the pitch because the pitch was in quite nice condition, but because it's been so dry, it became ever so bobbly, and then a little bit of rain on it, it's made it like really, really treacherous to play on, and so for playing football on it was difficult, and then. A massive wind. I don't think necessarily noticed just how big a wind it was, and we were wind against first half, and then I said to the lads, because they had a few speculative shots in the first half, and I said, make sure you have a go in the second half because they might fly in. So Balmer owes it to me.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
On,
Manager.
Marks.
Yeah.
I'm on the assist sheet for it. No,
you heard it first.
I say it in jest. I did say get some shots off him. So did Sean. We all did. But I don't expect him to leather a volley from 40 yards like that.
And the keeper didn't expect it either.
Goal. Yeah, and he's a good keeper as well. I like the goalie. He strikes the ball really well. So look, it's a great moment in
history of lots of good moments that Olly Balmer's had. It's
Yeah.
be one of his finest.
We now roll on to Monday
Yep.
against a club that you know very well.
Yep.
But again, it can be there's an old saying, no sentiment in football, because we need the 3 points.
Yeah.
So they will be fighting for their lives, won't they, Bashley?
Yeah, they are, and they have been. And since they've had change of management, they've done really well. And if they'd changed it earlier, things might be even closer. So
Yeah.
they're still in, certainly with a fighting chance, and they're going to need to and want to come at us. So it's must-win stuff for them now. So it'll be two teams that are going for the win, and I think it'll be a cracking game. They've got some good players, and we're going to need to be right on it. I think, I think the league have made some terrible scheduling decisions with various fixtures that they arrange. But one thing that they've done really well is this Friday-Monday thing. I think it's a really good shout, because it might be more difficult, I don't know, for travelling or whatever for people, but certainly from a rest perspective, it's like a Saturday, Tuesday, basically.
Yeah.
So we can enjoy the journey home. We should do, because I said, I don't think we've enjoyed all our victories as much as we did, because we want to be kind of relentless, but I think we will enjoy this one, and then we'll be absolutely ready for a tough game against Bashley on Monday. Again, like I say, you said, a club I really like, a club I think we as a football club like and got a lot of time for. So hopefully, irrespective of the result, they do enough to stay up, but it's looking tough for them. So they're going to be absolutely going for it. Sorry, I pressed the button there. They're going to be going for it Monday, so we'll look forward to it.
Okay, well, great 3 points today, and we'll see you Monday.
Can I just add, I thought the support today was absolutely phenomenal, and normally away from home we always come and sort of thank the supporters behind the goal, but we started almost halfway outside the pitch. We had to walk all the way around, and the numbers that they've travelled in, again, I said on a Friday, Easter Friday, traffic was dreadful. There was only a few on the coach. We only had a small number that could be on the coach. It was a small coach, so loads of them made their own way. And I've been critical of the support. I hope no one's ever thought it was critical, just because I feel like we need the noise. We desperately need the noise, and I desperately want us to enjoy it. But it feels like we're coming to the business end of the season, and the support, I thought at home against Tavistock was brilliant. I thought it was amazing today, and together we could do something really special that the club's only ever done once in their whole history, and we're 4 games away from being in with a sniff at doing that. So let's keep going and keep enjoying it. And there'll probably be twists and turns still. There'll probably be games where we're needing you guys. I thought we did today, and you come out in spades to do that. So yeah, we're very grateful for the support, and we love our supporters that we've got, and it's great to see, and I hope you all enjoyed it.
We certainly did. Well done for today, and we'll see you.
Really
interesting,
fun.
interesting interview on the coach, and we will try to do that. But apart from that, thank you very much, Kev.
Most welcome.
And we will see you on Monday. If you're not doing anything, please come on down, join the promotion push, playoff push, I should say. Actually, it's better with a promotion. Playoff promotion push, what you want to call it, and come and join the fun. We'll see you then. Same Winch time, same Winch channel.